Okay. So I have been working on my clear. That is true. I think I messed it up on this though, so I'm sorry to disappoint.
Hey, it's about the consistency. It's like,
But I mainly just been working to kite the Krugs so I can hit the Q. Oh, I hit it. Oh shit.
yeah, yeah, spacing. I like the clicks as well.
So I'm starting to notice, Brand, like people could just walk into my jungle and kill me, and I
Oh,
I can't do anything about
oh, brother, that is, yeah, that is 100% a thing.
Yeah, it sucks. I don't know what to do. Uh, but that's not really in this game. This game, I'm trying to figure out where it exploded because I felt like it starts off pretty well.
Yeah, so he's going top, you're going bot. Oh, sorry, yeah, you're pathing up, you're pathing down. He has Raptor start, so you can definitely look for his Raptor respawn. Like, yep. So, guys, the first thing is okay, it works out, but the first thing you want to do here is to force mid pro. Because he's done the exact same path as you, except he's done Raptor Star, right?
Right.
So, so right here, you should actually expect him to cross and gank mid anyway. And you should just gank mid as well. Because you gotta abuse the fact that you're a range champ and he's a melee champ. Like, if you're versing a Lee Sin, you gotta be a little bit precautious, or, I don't know, who else? Someone with massive gap close. I guess maybe Xin Zhao.
Elise.
Yeah, maybe Elise, yeah. But essentially, you're versing Nocturne, so it's like really easy to kite. As long as, even if you get taunted, as long as you're max range and Galio has to EU max range on like this side of the map, you're never gonna have an issue, if that makes sense, of like dying because the Galio won't be able to chain CC with the Nocturne basically.
Right. And then I can also just invade him. Right. If he doesn't even show, we could just invade with a collie.
Exactly. And the
Right.
chances he doesn't show is extremely low. Like, he definitely needs push or to cross the middle to like contest.
Right. So I think this is where I messed up. I don't think I was supposed to shove this
Yeah,
wave.
yeah, 100% agree. Here the wave's freezing, and then also you need this to go like, because think about Galio TP, right? You need to go ASAP anyway.
Yeah.
Oh wait, I don't know if he has TP or Ignite, but I assume he has TP. Oh, just missed it.
I don't remember.
Yeah, he has TP.
Yeah,
Okay.
TP.
Shit.
Yeah, no, I'm just dead.
Yeah. So the timing, like, even if you got it, you're dead because Galio should just walk right now towards behind you anyway. I don't
Right.
know. I don't know what Galio was doing actually. I guess he was walking, but he could have just skipped one minion and just walked faster.
Right.
But these are just the lessons, the harsh lessons you have when you're playing an immobile mage, right? It's
Yeah.
you get punished much hard, like versus like Nidalee, where it's like, oh, you could just hop the dragon pit wall if things don't work out as well.
Yeah, I'm kind of just like, well, I'm kind of just expecting to die a lot and lose a good amount for the first like probably 40 games till I realize or till I like really have a good understanding of the range, you know? Because Brand's
Yes,
pretty short range too.
oh, 100%, yeah. That's a really good way to approach because reality is like something I've been realizing recently about League in general is just like knowing your limits is a huge part of your success. So,
Yeah, I agree.
and there's levels to that obviously, right? So the deeper you can go, That's why one tricks can get away with like climbing so high when they might not necessarily have the same skill level on all champs.
Right. Yeah, I agree. Yeah, I should have just left. Pinged him off, I think. I don't even think it was worth it. Because there's nothing there.
I think the one thing here you can notice, Curtis, is they're split up, right? And you're 6 and he's 5. You could actually just bounce your ult. Because, like, what happens here is he's level 5. I think he's disrespecting you because Thresher's showing mid. Galio has ult, but you have. Your ult should be able to ruin his spell shield, basically, right? Wait, hold
Right.
on, hold on, hold on. Now this is something I should know. This is a game knowledge. I'm not sure if your ult bounces after he spell shields it or it literally just cancels.
I'm
Hmm.
pretty sure it just goes away. I'm like
Actually, you might be right.
95% sure.
Actually, you might be right. This is a chat GPT question. but but
I'll
anyway,
have to lab it.
yeah, but but anyway, I think you could play this more aggressive for sure. Um, I guess yeah, the ulti was like it was not good just because yeah, you weren't in range of the bounce, the self
Right.
bounce. Oh wow, you actually died there. Wait, what? No, you didn't die. Oh no. Okay. Especially for melee champs curse, I think you can be more. Uh, what am I trying to say? You can be more loose with your ulti cooldowns.
Right. Yeah, I agree. I think I agreed too hard.
Yeah, like this is like you're seeing your ults in motion. Oh wait, what am I saying? Okay, never mind.
Well, it wasn't up here,
Your
but
ult was
I
not,
do
but
agree.
you were looking for it for sure. Okay, this is really good. I think this is just a spacing issue then. Like you're cutting him off, but you should be cutting him off like here. And then you should be looking to dodge anyway, because you don't have ult yet. I think if you have ults, you can just ignore. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
you can just get taunted and just have your ults do all the bounces. But yeah, since since you didn't have ult up yet, much better to space. Nice. This is good. So this is actually good. I just think like they did a good job of like countering. Like you think
Yeah.
Nocturne's bot, but they're not. He's not actually bot, and they're like actually collapsing on you. I don't think this death is too bad. I'd say that's the least problematic death. My god, this is brutal.
Yeah.
Wait, when did he take your bot side? What? He took your bot side here, and then he took your top side here. Huh. Maybe that death was very punishing actually, since he did take both sides.
Uh, I think it was. I think it was. I think I just needed to just go clear. I greeted for his side because I could have just traded quadrants. or like not. I don't know. It was just greedy to go for his side first. I think over mine.
If you go for his side,
Like, I think this
yes.
is okay, the blue, but I think like after that I gotta leave.
Yeah, they have move on both lanes. Like Akali just helped. Um,
Yeah.
and then after you come back, they still have. They don't have move actually, but Akali's going bot, so they do have move from mid. Even though Akali had move.
Yep. Yeah. I
Uh,
agree. Good.
one thing to
And Pantheon did have all.
yes, and one thing to think about is just the idea that just because the opponent is doing your side doesn't mean you have to do their side. Like you don't have to mirror. Um,
Right.
even though it's a classic emotional response from every single jungler. Yeah, it's like it's not like the 100% necessary play. Because what's gonna happen
Well,
is you do your three camps, and you're actually gonna realize, wait, there's still stuff to do. I can do scuttle in the river. I can still lane gank bot, something like that. Like, there's always something to do, right? You're really rarely gonna be left doing absolutely nothing. Um, so yeah, that's something just to keep in the back of your mind.
right.
Nice, nice, good call. Okay, that was not bad at all. Nice. Double camp.
Yeah.
Almost, almost.
I don't know. Maybe if I was good.
It's hard because the thing is already resetting.
Yeah. Who knows? Maybe double passive explosion would just like one shot both camps.
Yeah, it would be close.
This is greedy. This is what I was like. Comp sucks. We can't walk into them.
Oh yeah, I mean, anytime you have an 80 carry support and they didn't win lane, it's gonna be a rough time.
Yeah, and then I just walk in and kill myself.
RIP.
Yeah.
I think okay, so I totally understand your comp sucks. We can all agree here in this situation it's rough. I think the best scenarios you're gonna get is gonna be the face checks, the walk in the jungles, or it's going to be fights on the tower, basically at this point of the game. Like
Right.
you can't lose hope because there's still 5 minutes for Atacon or four, and then and then 9 minutes for Baron, basically, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Um, well, you can lose hope, but then you're guaranteed to lose. But um, to increase your chances, right? It's like you got to think about it this way. Like solo queue is like it's almost like any sort of like investment. Like you just need to be right more than you're wrong. Like just
Yeah.
that
True.
just the tip over is like basically all you need, right? So the more you can just be slightly like win these games, you know, the better it's gonna be overall for like your results. So like that's the one thing that can make me like not just tilt off the face of the earth in these situations.
Yeah. No, you got a point.
So basically, when you're in this position, I want you to have the mindset where you need to take extremely favorable fights, right? So that's what I mean by phase checks. So you need to
Right.
be defending bush, like you need to be cycling your camp. So you do this, you give the herald because it's literally unfightable, unless you think it's fightable, of course. And then while you're doing the camps, they're doing herald, and eventually for them to advance the game, right? They have to hit towers and they have to walk in your jungle, right?
Yeah.
So that's a big thing you can start working on. Is just playing from behind essentially. Is just it's one of the two things: defending camps or defending tower, like fighting on the tower. Just notice the area you're fighting in essentially.
Okay. So do you think like in this Rift Herald scenario, I should like clear what's left and then either ward the jungle, and like remove vision and whatnot, and then play because they're probably gonna greed and try to invade, right? Or if
100%.
not, they're at least gonna try to vision.
Yeah, and like a little bit of coordination to like where we're gonna defend, right? Because when I say advantageous, I don't just mean position on the map. Like ideally, the best position to fight would be under your double tower, like Nexus turrets, but that's not gonna happen.
Right.
So the next best position is always gonna be under any other turret, um,
Right.
or in between towers. Like if they somehow randomly get to this point where they're chasing you into the tower, tier two, and the inner up tower, but again, might not happen. So the next best thing is always going to be entrances, and you just got to make sure that everyone's on the same page. Like you're all giving, so that means you all have tempo, free time, basically, right? You're going to get these two waves in, you're going to do these two camps. So essentially, you will always have first move into this bush, and maybe even the side lane bush. But again, maybe you don't want side lane bush because like you don't have numbers, but maybe you'll have numbers here, right? Because the distance between this bush and the mid wave or the top wave that should be pushed in, right? Because you're giving Herald is much further than the side lane bush. So you're gonna have
Right.
numbers temporarily for extra 2 or 3 seconds compared to this bush right here.
Right.
So yeah, like something I didn't mention. It's not only about like the position and where you're fighting. That should be advantageous. It should be numbers as well. Like even if it's like only 2 seconds, like that two
Right.
seconds should be valuable enough where you have opportunity to get shutdowns.
Right. Yeah. True. 2 seconds is enough to kill someone.
Exactly. Like it's like the idea people think you can just uh, the exaggeration is like you have 5 6 items and then your top laner goes I can go side lane because I have TP and then people die in literally one shot.
Yeah. Yeah. You got. Yeah. That is the bait.
It's a classic. Happens even
That
in
is the
Korean
classic.
Challenger. How did we lose tier 2 mid? That's rough. Okay. Goes on this sequence. Down. Yeah, so like a good example in this position would be since since tier 2 mid's gone at 18 minutes, we have to actually almost like only fight. We're only fighting like around here or like deep in our jungle. Not even the Raptors bush, like this bush or this bush or yeah, around tier 2.
So like the wall line basically on
Yeah,
this
where
side.
we're yeah, or the other wall on the other side, like the mirrored side.
Right.
Um, so that's
Yeah.
pretty
That's a good
because
position.
because the top tower it looks kind of fake. It's almost dead anyway.
Yeah, that's true. And then they're probably just gonna get bot tower anyways. Because
That's
I don't think
yeah
Akali could fight Galio.
yeah
Yeah, no.
the mid tier two is dying. Like kind of exposes these two entrances right here, like the Raptors bush and then this bush on the other side.
Right.
But first and foremost, just reflect on that mindset where it's like it's more about you winning more than like basically you winning more than you lose, right? So it's like even if these games are difficult to win, just having the opportunity to still come back in a game is like as long as you have hope, you can do a lot of things in life. So yeah.
Yeah. All right. Yeah, because I don't know. This one tilted me, but
Oh,
I
it,
gotta
it
stop
definitely
because
should.
yeah.
It should
All
tilt
right.
you, but it shouldn't affect your gameplay. If that makes sense. I guess tilt is essentially affecting your gameplay, but I mean like you should get emotional. It's completely fine. I'm still emotional from my last loss yesterday, but um, there should be like the lessons learned from it, and also like it shouldn't affect your overall gameplay.
Yeah.
Just being capable of handling your emotions, essentially what I'm saying. Even though you are going to experience them no matter what, right? That's not the thing that you can avoid. Even after me playing this game for so long, it's still gonna be the exact same thing.
Yeah.
Except I just do a lot less typing and I handle it a little bit differently.
Yeah. No, you're right. You're right.
I mean, you see what I mean? Like this period, like while we were talking, after this death, look at how far the game got delayed because they overstepped, right? And
Yeah, and I
then,
just kind of ended, huh?
well, it's we're going like we're not even letting them start Baron, you know? Like we're fighting here. It's pretty good. The angle is, I guess, the angle is for the side, right? So actually, this is pretty good. It's risky. I actually thought it was gonna go bad, but I think Pantheon made a good call here because Shen's dead, right? You have numbers.
Yeah.
So, yeah, this is what I mean. Like, if the game, if I guess you guys overstepped and died, but it's still pretty good, right? You got shutdowns. So this is what I mean. The if the comeback was a lot earlier, you know, the game would be in a much better state. If that makes sense. Like that was your first good fight, but it's like it's already like 5 fights down where you're down like multiple turrets. You know.
Yeah, it's not enough.
Yeah, you need more like shutdown fights basically. That was your first, and it's kind of late.
Yeah.
Oh shit! Damn, they just farmed you at your nexus. That's brutal.
It was a rough one for sure. For
Yeah.
sure. Yeah, man.
Caitlin's forearms. Nah, again, I'd be mad too.